I'm Paul Thomas Anderson, and this is our compilation of screen tests that we did for Phantom Thread. You're looking at 200 tungsten, trying to catch these slates as fast as you can. We were testing different film stocks and costumes and wallpapers and makeups and things up until about a week before we started shooting. Right now you're looking at an 85 Jenna, which is an old Zeiss lens from Dan Sasaki at Panavision. Here's a 65. We use this a lot in the film. And here's a 55 with a low con. This 55 is a really super sharp lens. It's an old Nikon, and a way to dirty it up was to use a low con filter, which you see here. These tests with Vicky were the first time that we ever shot her on film, and it reminded me of a great documentary called Ingrid Bergman in Her Own Words, where they have screen tests that she did when she came to Hollywood. She has absolutely no makeup on, but looks like she's got makeup on. It's kind of astonishing. So what you're looking at here is 50 daylight stock, which is incredibly sharp and colorful. And we've used that stock a lot before, but for this film we wanted something else. Now we're at 250 daylight. So here's a 50 Jenna again. You can tell that it's much warmer lens, very soft on her features, which is really pleasing. And the color of her dress starts to fade a lot, which was good for us. We're using a low con filter, LC1, which basically is very minimal, but it does some really pretty things to the highlights. If you look at the lamp or her hair or the shape of her face, you can see how things glow out a little bit. This has no filter, and it's the 500 tungsten, so now the color's really been sucked out of it. This is ultimately what we ended up going with. We made up our minds to use 500 and push it to stop, so we were really desaturating the image a lot. And this is location footage from Staithes, which is in the north coast of England, Yorkshire. I personally have never been in a seafoam storm, but maybe he has. That's Adam Sumner, our producer, who seems to be enjoying it. There's a Victoria Hotel in Robin Hood's Bay, and again, our trusty producer, Adam Sumner. That is Reynolds Woodcock. We did these tests about a month before we started shooting to give us a practical sense of just how the film was going to look. Lesley Manville plays Cyril Woodcock, and you'd have to be pretty foolish to not light her well. She's a terrific actress, and she has a face that is a stop and a half brighter than everybody else's in the movie. She has luminescent skin, as they say, and these curtains were something that we were testing for diffusion, and that lamp doesn't seem to be working. This is an idea for Cyril's office that, as you can tell, seems wrong. I feel quite bad about the fact that somebody, very good artist, painted those walls. We wallpapered over it, so maybe one day in the future somebody will take that wallpaper down and find those beautiful paintings underneath there. This is a Fitzroy Square townhouse in the center of London, Fitzrovia. Before we finished the floors, before we put up the curtains, just getting a sense of Daniel's costume as Reynolds Woodcock. I think the biggest thing that we learned from these tests is just how much we disliked that teapot that Cyril brought Reynolds. It definitely didn't belong in the House of Woodcock. Daniel learned to sew and drape and cut from Mark Happel at the New York City Ballet. He studied with him for about a year as his apprentice in preparation for the film. I think that when I saw the two of them sitting on the couch like this, I figured we had something good on our hands, because they look like two orphans to me who've known each other for quite a long time. And this is an early idea for the breakfast room, which obviously didn't take, and neither did the tie. I think Reynolds is more of a bow tie man, but we gave this one a shot to see how we liked it, but it certainly didn't last. I think we made the right choice.
I'd have hated to have done that to your second favourite one. A waste of tea.
Good day.
All right, go again. Wait, you need more ammunition, Sue. You take.
Hey, whoa. That's my carriages.
But keep it straight back and forth. Just all right. Ready? Go Cyril's first. That's it.
That's better.
Little shit. Right. I'm going to meet the Countess.
That mustard stings a little bit. Have some water, please.
Strawberry. I hate strawberry.
All right.
Cut. Good. That's how you do it.